Are we back? Holy shit, we're back! Bigger, better, and uncut! Whoa, phrasing. Today, we share our rebranding and reinvention here at The Forge. Welcome back, or I guess now, welcome to the Heroes Forge podcast. Where's the super? Well, it never went anywhere, but let me explain later. I'm still Troy Bushido, longtime geek, avid D&D cosplayer, Fortnite streamer, sometimes I like action RPGs, don't ask me, superhero cosplayer or fantasy cosplayer, and I'm just itching to get into some combat LARP. Help. This show is still for my fellow millennial geeks, gamers, and cosplayers, but we've gone beyond fitness now and going into more life coaching. We'll talk more in details about that today. So, what happened? Where have I been? What's been going on? Look, I'm gonna put the long story short here, and I moved. Obviously, the scenery is just a little bit different than what you've seen before. It's a more open, spacious, sunny dining office you see behind me. It's not like the posh neon light studio we had before. Will I bring that back? Maybe. But for now, I like phrasing it again, but I like the D, as in vitamin D. And with the change of scenery and moving in with my partner Alex, I decided to take the Forge and put on some significant changes. And I wanted to get back to the roots. In the words of Simon Sinek, start with why. So, going back to the roots, I restarted with why. Why am I doing this? Why am I splitting my time between being a coach and a content creator? Why am I stressing over helping as many people as I can while messing around with algorithms that social media seems to be yanking me by the balls about? Well, the why. I want my fellow geek to feel good about themselves, regardless of the circumstance. Regardless. Whether you were born a neurodivergent, whether you're born with an illness, whether you are of a different color, creed, race, sexual orientation, or identification, I want you to feel good about yourself, feel great about yourself, feel empowered for yourself, by yourself, when you're with yourself. You see, the term unleash your inner hero now has a new meaning to me. It means bringing out your best self to change your world. Not the world, let's not get like super ambitious here, but just the world around you. If you could change it for the better on an individual basis, on a person-to-person basis, on a community basis, you will go ahead and grow that change of influence as time goes on. And then you could leave this world and go on to whatever afterlife you believe in, feel like you contributed. And that means a lot to a lot of people. Because my why has become more about self-esteem and empowerment and inner feeling within your mind and your heart, I realize it goes beyond fitness. Typically, the fitness industry starts with the what, and then the how, and then maybe the why if you get to the why. So for example, if you feel bad about yourself, if you feel bad about how you look and how you feel, you exercise. You get in shape, and hopefully you feel good, right? No, that's actually not how it goes at all. Reality is more like this. You feel bad about yourself and how you feel about yourself. You exercise, but because you're doing the act of exercising, the act of a form of self-care, an act of empowerment, an act of progression, an act of possibility, you start to feel good about yourself. And you keep exercising and keep doing the things for yourself. You keep self-caring. And then you feel even more good. And eventually, you'll get in that shape. You know, sometimes it's feel bad, feel good, exercise, feel good again. The point is, we want you to feel empowered, more confident, and more comfortable in your own geeky skin, wielding the power of your own geek mind. So going forward, here's a few subtopics that we're going to cover. Well, first off, health. I mean, we're not going away from it. Health. But it goes beyond the vanity of fitness. We're talking about nutrition to power your energy, sleep to help yourself recover, hydration because we all tend to forget about it, hydrate or dihydrate. All these processes done with the thought of making you the strongest, healthiest version of you, regardless of what it looks like. Which leads us into the next subtopic, body image. Regardless of your fitness goals, you have a right to feel good about your skin in every step of your journey. No, you don't earn the right to feel good about yourself. You have the right to feel good about yourself, especially through the process. And we're going to talk more about that. Brain power. We're talking about neurodivergence sometimes. We're both gifted and cursed being geeks sometimes. So it's outside of my wheelhouse, but I really think it's valuable for us to know, especially for me being the creator of this. So I'm going to be bringing in experts on the fields of motivation, psychology, and neurodivergency to really give you a bunch more tools that the self-help industry usually kind of forgets. Which leads us to the mental health. Look, I'm not a therapist, I just know quite a few of them. And I am an advocate of one, and I am a patient of one. And I would love to bring on more mental health experts along the way to empower you and really get your foot in the door when it comes to that field. Finally, I'm just going to be talking about overall geek lifestyle. Talking about parts of the geek culture that are out there that can help you feel good, find community, and bring out your own inner superpowers. And that's really it for this episode. I guess it's more of an episode trailer, but I wanted to just get this episode out of the way right now. A little bit less polished, but a little bit faster, a little bit more human and personable. Because look, I have a motto that I created called better beats perfect. And sometimes we put off things we need to do in order to make it perfect. I didn't want this to be perfect. I just wanted to be back. And I wanted to be back in the game with you guys. So if you made it this far, thank you again for watching. Go ahead, hit that like now that we're back. Subscribe to the channel now that we're going to be more active here again. And if you're ever curious about what we do on a day-to-day basis or just want to be part of a conversation with me, follow me on social media. The most active talking social media I use is Instagram at heroesforge.coach. And be on the lookout for a new free guide. I'm going to be coming out with a lot more free guides and free things to get you started on your way. We'll always have coaching available, and we'll talk more about that another day, but I just really want to get you off the ground. So be on the lookout for new content here. Be on the lookout for free guides for you to take home or take with you and get things rolling, all right? In the meantime, I'll talk to you soon. I said it before, I'm bringing the motto back. Stay heroic. I'll talk to you soon.